Okay, entering la gare de Menton with destination of Monaco, because right now the Grand Prix is going on. Well, it's going to this weekend. They just did their test run today. So I'm just going not to see the Formula One cars, but to see the other cars. So here we go. This is how we buy tickets here. Okay, I do want to demonstrate how we buy tickets here because I see a lot of tourists having trouble because it's not very user-friendly. So we start by pressing this button. It says be patient. And so to switch options, you turn this dial. So you can change the languages with there. I'm good with French, so we'll just keep it like that. Oh wait, no, I switched it to English, but that's fine. So we're gonna press the green button. Press the green button. There we go. So billet. I'm just gonna buy, the first one says tickets. You can buy subscriptions. So I'm gonna do tickets. Again, I'm pressing this button. So it's just a normal adult. Okay, so I'm leaving from Menton. You have to select that. And I'm going to Monaco. Now, there are stops in between here and Monaco. Like Carnolles is one that I can think of. If you can't find it here, lots of people get confused. You just turn this dial and you scroll down to other stations and you'll find it there. You can look it up there. So I'm going to Monaco. So I'm going to hit select. And it's for today's date. You can buy other dates, but we're going to select this one. Okay, number of adults, 1. There are 0 children because it's a reduced fare for kids. All right, single or return. I'm gonna do both because that's, I wanna come back. And this is what the ticket will look like. So here we go, confirm. Voila. So now I'm gonna pay with my card. So tickets fall out here, and it printed 3 because I asked for the receipt. So there we go, and that was my train. I missed it. That's okay. Look at the board here. Okay. There's one I can get on in 10 minutes.
That was going
Voie
to...
une. So that's...
Nice, though,
Je ne sais pas deux. So it says voie une, so I have to go under and cross to the other side. You know what? I think it's this one. Let me just make sure. Nice. Nice. All the boats. I'm not gonna lie, I got kind of nervous when I got on board, and it just said Nice. That's all it's showing on the banner. And normally it shows all the stops, and so I thought, if you ever hear that a train is an omnibus, that means it's a train that does not stop until it reaches its final destination. It doesn't stop. But here we are stopping at the stations, which is reassuring. But, I almost got off. Voilà. Roquebrune.
Assurez-vous de n'avoir rien oublié dans le train. Le trazo 881 246 à destination va partir.
Oh, they gotta go. They gotta go. Run, run, run.
Ah, il y en a qui
disent Enon, Enon, ça fait rien.
Okay. I can hear them. Huh. Oh my God. I can hear them. So, oh my God. Security dog. Normally these barriers are not here, but because this is a paid event, they have every line of view blocked because they don't want free viewers. There is a place up on the hill by the palace. See, this is completely blocked off. Wow. There's a spot on the hill by the palace where you can see. Oh, pardon, excusez-moi. Sorry, that was a paid entrance. Oh my God, there's like true security. Wow.
I was going to say the track temperature about 40 degrees because this section last year was only slower than Q2 and Q3.
This is crazy. I've only been here once during the Formula One races, and I don't remember all this going on, like the security. But that was either before or just after the attacks in Nice. We're showing some cars here. Oh la la. So I think they're just being a little bit more careful, which is understandable. So all along this street and this one I was on, they've got these kiosks just to buy merchandise. I wonder if I can go here. Let's keep going. Hard to see through the reflection. Okay, so I asked security guard, can I walk down by the port? Because I wanted to see the big yachts and perhaps maybe a little glimpse of the race. But they told me you cannot go down without a ticket, which is new. That was not the case the last time I was here in 2016 for the Grand Prix. So I'm now climbing the hill up towards the palace with the hope of getting some kind of a glimpse. We will see. And it's all the time stairs, as my dad would say. You seen anything? I don't know. That might have been worth nothing. I just think it's funny. Everybody has the same idea. Oh, here we go. Kinda. At least you see the yachts. I'm gonna do what they're doing if I can. Nah, not worth it. Okay, so now we're approaching the palace. of Monaco. This is it. So this is it. This is the palace. This is where lives the prince, the prince, and his princess. You'll see the guards, they're dressed in white here. Well, let me zoom in here. There they are. They're always there. They do a good job. Oh, it's quiet up here. Oh, I see the spot. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna go over here. Wow, there's no one there. I hope it's not for nothing. The palace. I wonder if he's home. It's ticket only. That's why there's nobody there. Oh la la. Well, how much are the tickets? So that hillside up there is called La Tête de Chien in French, and it literally just means head of dog, because it kind of looks like the profile of a dog, but that's what it's called. You can see it from Menton, from the beach. Voilà. It's a nice view, huh? This is the big cathedral up at the top of the hill. I don't know what that is. Lex? No idea. But this is lovely. We got a big tour group tagging along here. Beautiful. Look at that boat. Oh, it's nice. Huh. So this here is the Oceanic Museum. I think it's an aquarium. I believe they have big fish inside. There's also coming up here a submarine on display. A yellow submarine. You know how it goes. It's a nice building. There's that cool boat again. I like it. And look down there. There's a skate park, Oceanside. How nice. For the rich skaters of the world. And then we got some cruise ships. And of course the yachts all over there. Monaco is beautifully manicured. There's not a single thing out of place. The grass is green. The trees are healthy. Oh. Okay. Okay, I may have outsmarted the system. Would you look at this? Other people are here, huh? So let's see. Man, I hear them, but I don't see them. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna try. Yep, I did it. This was the loophole. So to find this spot, I'm just kind of on a hillside here. I had to walk completely around. This is the big hillside with the palace. It's way over there. But I just walked around the long way. And I just kind of followed the noise and not so much the crowd, because I don't think anyone knows this is here. I certainly didn't. But there's a small crowd here. And it's not bad. You get to see Formula One cars. And I paid no tickets. And this is the port. These are mega yachts. Can you believe it? My goodness. paid the big tickets. Oh, and all the people. Oh mon Dieu. That's a lot of people. Huh. Incredible. So yeah, I'm standing on a wall here. There's no barrier. I just got lucky. I could have given up and said I'm not doing this, but I thought it was worth it. And just like that, I think it's done. Just as I sat down. We are back, baby. What up? I'm running super low on battery, but I am so glad I did that. That was so worth it. They said, I was like, is there any way to go around and see the Formula One or just go down to see the yachts? And they said, nope. Not allowed without a ticket. But that was not right. So, I don't know if they're going to be onto this on the actual race day, but today was good. That's the Monaco flag. And we're approaching the Palace Center again. Oh my god, look at this dog. Stop it. Too cute. No, you look like a doll. Cute. Oh my goodness. Too cute. What the hell? That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so here you're exiting that little alley, and we're back in front of the palace. And they are opening this up to people. I wonder if I'm allowed. On peut passer maintenant? Je passe. No one said anything. All right. There we go. So I was somewhere over there. If you see that giant ship, that's where I was. So I had to walk all the way around. Here's the palace. And there's the track. I'm pushing the limits of my battery, but this is where we came up. This is part of the palace, and we're just gonna record till I can't. Yeah, that's where we were. Voilà, hop, attention. Voilà. Look at all the people. Big crowd. Oh, here we go. Yes. Beautiful. No, can't go through there. Hello. Ferrari. McLaren's for sale. Yep. They are controlling the entrance to the station. I don't know why. People think they can pass, but they're not letting people in. Attendez. This is a college, by the way, a university. But anyway. Huh. Oh, that's full. It's a big line. Oh my god. That was crazy. Look at these. This is a train station here. And it's all marble because it's Monaco. Of course it is. Aye, aye, aye. I barely made it. Yep, that's my train. Look at that. That's the side going to Nice. So many people, but there's pretty much no one on my side because nobody's going my direction. Oh, that's my train. It's coming. My god. That's gonna be crazy. Nobody's gonna get on. I hate when it's that busy. Ah, they pack you in though. Ça avance. They're saying, please move forward. Oh my god, I had to run. I'm just gonna stand right here. Voilà. Et voilà.